Hey, what's going on, Collide fans? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are having an awesome day. There's something I want to tell you guys, actually. I've been working on something for the past 2 weeks, and it just got crushed. I've been talking to them, I talked to the GMs, and I wanted to review the new class, so I told them, hey, my name is Collide, and I have a big YouTube channel for Conquer. It's right now, it's number one, blah, 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 whatever, introduction. And they said, yeah, we know you make awesome videos and stuff like that. I told them, thank you very much. I want to review, I told them every year I review them classes, like I show videos like I am right now. I'm showing you videos that the GM uploaded like this. And right now, from this footage you see right now, you're not seeing much, right? You're seeing like a bunch of people dying and skills like that. If I test it, I'm actually going to test it like it's Guild War. Like I'm actually playing with my friends. I'm going to revive people. I'm like, so you get an idea of how it actually really is and to get a proper review of it. So that's what I told them. I told them I want to make a review of it. I want to make a review to show if it's really bad, I'll say it's bad. If it's really good, I'll say it's good. I'm gonna show an honest review. And I asked them, can you ask your marketing team or your manager about this? And they said, yeah, sure, we'll get back to you in a few days. And they actually got back to me on the same day. And they said, we checked your YouTube channel, we think it's awesome, and we actually want to make a and we actually want you to make a review. But the thing is, we can't give you an epic weapon, because if we do that to you, then other players are they're gonna say, why don't we get one as well for free? So that's not gonna work that way. I told them, yeah, I agree with you in that aspect. But then they told me, but what we can do is we can give you a server, like their testing server, basically like almost like a private server that only GMs log, a server for them that with a testing account. I told them, yeah, that would be awesome. I really don't want an account. I just want to test. I just want to test it and review it and make a video of it. Sorry guys, I'm losing my voice here. So anyways, so yeah, they said yeah, cool, whatever. And then they gave me a link to download the server, so I can test it before, so I can test it right now, like before the epic actually comes in Real Conquer. So they said, yeah, they gave me the link, and I've been trying to download it, and gave me so much trouble. The server was like had so much trouble, and I couldn't download it. I kept having talked to them. Long story short, anyways, I made it work after like a week of trying everything. So the server worked, and I told them it worked. Can I get login now for the account? They said they're getting their accounts ready for me. The test accounts are not yet ready. So when I saw that them making those videos of the class, I was like, okay, the class are ready. The test accounts are ready. So I told them, I saw the videos you guys uploaded, and the class is ready. Can I test the account now? And they said actually something came up. We're not allowed to give you the test account, whatever. I told them, why not? The manager agreed. You agreed. They told me, yeah, but the server we gave you is Chinese Conquer, so our manager, US manager, had to submit to ask the Chinese Conquer, testing GMs or whatever, for allowing me this. This US manager, GM manager agreed, but the Chinese didn't. The Chinese Conquer GM manager did not agree to the request. He said we cannot do this and blah 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 blah. So I noticed my dreams was crushed to review it for you guys. I had so much ideas. I was like, okay, I'm gonna review this way. I'm gonna go into Guild War and act like I'm fighting with my friend, get Yuri to log the other account, and I revive him, test like the skills and all that stuff. I had so many ideas, and it was crushed. There's honestly nothing I can do other than you guys protesting for me. If you guys want to protest for me, I'll go to the Facebook Conquer Facebook page, their page, and say let Collide, like just put the word out there, okay, that you guys are mad about this. And the thing is, they gave me their word, and I put so much work and effort, and I want to make an awesome video for you guys, and I was hyping this up so much. I was telling you guys there's a big surprise coming out, and I can't wait for you guys. And I did not say that until it was final, until I got a final message from the GMs. But when I got a final message from the GMs that said, yes, we agree, and they gave me the server and all of that, then I was happy, and I said, I got a surprise for you guys. But yeah, now I got the server downloaded for nothing, and all this work for nothing. But please, guys, go to the Conquer page and tell them like, Collide, do this, and like show them your voices are heard, guys. When the majority say something, it will happen. So we still got time until the epic comes. We got like a week. So please, guys, before it comes out, I want to review this. I want to show you guys an honest review before you spend your good, hard-earned money. This is not just anything, it's 350 Dragon Balls, guys. Like, you might get it might be useless, and you wasted your money on it, and you might not get your money back. So that's why I want to give you guys an honest, truthful review, if it's good or if it's bad, and show you the positive and negatives of the classes. Yeah, so now let's just talk about the classes from their video, from this lame video I'm watching right now. So yeah, here's the Aurora Lotus. And basically what you do is you release the Aurora Lotus in an area, and what it basically does is it's 8 seconds, you release it, and then it takes 8 seconds for it to come up, and then it revives up to 5 targets within you. The targets are going to be within the team, so you don't have to worry about it reviving enemies or anything like that. So within the team, as you can see there, the guild leader, the team leader has the team, and she joined all those 4 members, and that's how she can revive them. there. And how the skill works is you need to wait for the lotus to charge up. When you have, see, she has 4 or 5 lotus on top of her head. Right there, she has 4 or 5 like balls, blue balls on her head, and when she has that, they're all charged. Then she can use the lotus. She throws it, and when you throw it, it takes 8 seconds to charge. When the 8 seconds charge, it will revive everyone around it. So that's very useful. For example, Guild War, it's Guild War, right? And at Guild War, it's hard to revive people. The poll, right? There's so many people dead, you can't see your members. So this is really useful. So at the last minute of Guild War, you just throw the lotus out there, the ball, and then it will revive automatically all your friends that are dead beside you or your teammates. So it's really helpful in that aspect. But then you have to remember that if it's disturbed, it says if the skill is disturbed, it will only revive one member. So if you attack it, if someone attacks that lotus thing, attacks it, it will only revive one team member. I'm not sure which team member, maybe the closest target to you, or maybe the target that is the first one in your team. I don't know how it's going to pick which target to revive. I guess it's going to just pick one, or the first team member that's in your team, or maybe just the closest target to it. But yeah, but I don't see how useful that would be if I see the lotus, if I see, like in skill PK or team PK, if I see the lotus on the ground, I'm going to hit it, I'm going to thunder it. So the team can't revive their people. I'm not going to leave the lotus alone. So I'm going to hit it. When it's disturbed, then it's going to revive one person. So it's always going to be disturbed, because if the lotus is on the ground, the enemy is not going to leave it. We're going to hit it. If I see the lotus on the ground, they have 8 seconds. I'm going to thunder it. I'm going to FB it. I'm not going to leave it. I'm going to hit it. So I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Maybe you have to, maybe it can take a lot of damage. Maybe it can take like 3 hits and then it will be disturbed. But if it's like a thunder disturb, then it's useless, because I'm going to disturb the shit out of it every single time. And I'm pretty sure you guys are going to do the same thing every single time. Same thing as Guild War. Guild War at the pole, you want to throw out the pole. You have a bunch of members that are gonna, a lot of enemy that are gonna hit it, they're gonna scatter it, Assassin's gonna hit it, it's not gonna work, so I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. But yeah, that's how it looks like. So right now here is the Flame Lotus for the fire. Same thing, it works the same way. You need 5 Flame Lotuses up on top. The volume is a bit too high. Yeah, so basically you need a 5 Flame Lotus to be on your head, 5 balls on your head. And when you have the 5 balls, you can release the Flame Lotus on the ground. And when you do release it, it takes 8 seconds. When the 8 seconds come, then it will inflict, see the 5 balls right there on top? He has it, he throws it on the ground. It's 8 seconds to charge, so it's ready. 3, 2, 1, it's ready. Now it's gonna release. It attacked and it kills a lot of people, and it has a lot of damage. That has a lot of damage. Fire is gonna be OP, but you gotta look at it this way. Actually, I'm gonna talk about that later. Yeah, so then you release and it hits it. Same thing as the water though. If it is disturbed, it's gonna have less damage. So this damage is gonna be it's gonna increasingly decrease. It's gonna increase so much attack. So if I see it on skill PK or team PK, I see the flower release on in front of me, I'm gonna thunder it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm not gonna let it hit us. Or if I see it, right? Or let's say like I see it on the ground, I'm gonna run away from it. I'm gonna go to the other side. I'm not gonna go beside it. If I go beside it, I'm gonna hit. If he releases beside me, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go to the other side of the arena, so I don't get hit by it. It's not gonna be in my range, and it's not gonna do any damage to me. I'm not gonna sit beside it. If I see it, I'm obviously gonna run. I'm gonna like book it. I'm not gonna stay beside it, or I'm gonna hit it and do something about it. I'm not gonna be beside it. So I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be useful. And you have to remember that fires are mostly Phoenix. Most fires have like 2 Phoenix gems or 4 Phoenix gems, and the rest are Taoist gems, so they don't die. So I'm not sure how the high hat damage is gonna be. If you're full Phoenix gem, then oh yeah, you can have one hit almost everyone with the skill. But if you're not Phoenix gem, if you're Taoist gem, then I'm not sure how much damage is gonna release. Is it gonna be high? Is it not gonna be high? The range, how far the range is gonna be, because if the range is not that far, I can run away the other side of the arena. I'm not gonna stand beside it. If it's right there beside me, I'm gonna run away, book it to the other side. So that's my concern about it. And my other concern is about the gems again. Most fires are Taoist gems, so I'm not sure how high the damage inflicted is gonna be. So that's also another concern of mine. But nevertheless, I'm pretty impressed by it, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, so yeah, here's the pet that they're gonna show. Let me lower the volume here a bit. Yeah, so basically, here is the pet. The pets are coming back to conquer. You guys remember the other pets that were here that I showed a video of? The other pets, like the little fox heart one and the other. Yeah, all those pets are coming back, and now they have a new one released. But this one's limited. Not everybody can get this one. It's gonna be so freaking expensive. This one's gonna cost a bunch. So expect about 2 people to have it per server, or maybe 1 person per server. Maybe they're gonna have like the highest person who gets like points or whatever for it is gonna have it. So it's gonna be very limited. It's gonna be very expensive and rare to have. So I look forward to seeing it. This really is for people who have for people who collect mainly for girls. Like, you know how girls like collect all garments, and they have to collect all like the rare garments and all like the rare stuff, and collectors. This is gonna be for collectors basically. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be for collectors, and the highest bidding people are gonna get it. Really expensive. And this is more related for guys. I don't think girls would like this because it's like girls like cute stuff, like little small cute stuff. This is like a big monster, like a badass monster. Like me, I would love to have this monster. And this monster actually, it's a pet. You can have it as a pet and it can follow you, or you can actually become this monster. So right now that's an account, and he switched to it. So right now, like for example, my account Indra, right? You guys know my account Indra. Like I'm Indra, I can have my pet and he can follow me. I can have this big monster follow me, or I can summon it and have it follow me, or I can actually be it. I can be that monster right there. Like that's like a player and I'm playing it. I can be that monster and I can go and stuff like that. The thing I want to know is how the damage is going to be. Is it going to have its own damage, or if I'm full plus 12, is it going to have my account damage? If that's so, if it's going to have my damage, then that's going to be badass. Like a Guild War, I can become that monster and I can hit the pole and nobody's going to kill me. I'm going to have so much HP. I'm going to have so much defense. At P7, I'm gonna raid that P7. I'm gonna kick its ass. Right there when you see it's hitting, I'm not sure if that's the actual damage is going to be, or maybe because the guy's gearless, maybe it's the GM that doesn't have any gear, and that's why it's inflicting really low damage. But if it inflicts high damage with your gear, like it's going to have like 100 KKK or like a high ass attack, then that's going to be OP. You're going to kill Banshees, nobody's going to kill you, you can fight your ass off. You're going to be like a monster yourself, so that's going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that. And I have another question that I want to know that the GMs didn't tell us yet. Is when you summon the pet, is it gonna attack with you? We don't know that yet. Is it gonna attack, or do you have to actually switch to it for it to attack? That's the question that I really want to know. Because if your pet can attack, it's gonna be like a banshee, like following you around, and that's gonna be really OP. And I can't wait to see more about that. But yeah, for now we don't know that much about it. So some other updates that are on the website are like the Super Guild Wars coming out. Super Guild Wars coming out actually tomorrow. If you're watching this, it's gonna be May 2nd. So Super Guild War is coming, and something nice that I love about this Guild War is that most Guild Wars, Super Guild Wars, are people can transfer, right? So people like in last Super Guild War we won like 4 Super Guild Wars. The last Super Guild War we lost, and then was a token, and actually the enemy, they sold it to some other guy. The other guy came transferred over the server. He had 2 tokens from his server. He lost his last Super Guild War, so he transferred over. He took the token and he gave them all the CPs to those guys. He's like, here, have all those CPs for giving me the last token. And he took the gold cup and he went back to his server. And that's the downside of it. I don't like that. You didn't earn it. You went to other server, you got the gold token, and you went back to your server. You didn't earn it. I don't like that. What DQ is doing is they're not allowing, like right now VIP 6s and 7s can transfer every 10 days. So now basically when you transfer within the within the Super Guild War, you're not gonna transfer again. So if you want to transfer, guys, you want to go to a server, transfer right now. Because when you transfer before the Super Guild War, you can only transfer one time, and that's it. You're not gonna be able to transfer again. So having said that, but I actually don't like that at all. Actually, I wish that you could not transfer whatsoever at Super Guild War. You can transfer before. Excuse me, within Super Guild War, you cannot transfer all. I wish that was the case. Excuse me, guys. So if you could not transfer within Super Guild War, that would be awesome. Then it would be fair. Everyone who won or everyone who lost is it's like deserving. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't like people buying tokens from people. You didn't deserve it. You didn't earn it. And I don't think that should be allowed. I wish they completely closed transfer, but that's not the case, of course. You can only transfer one time within the Super Guild War. So let's say you lose Super Guild War, and then you can transfer one time to another server that of your choice or whatever. But yeah, I'm actually gonna show you guys some footage from Super Guild War, about like a 20-minute fast forwarded video. So stay tuned for that. Or yeah, it's gonna be Super Guild War. I'm gonna post that for you guys. It's gonna be awesome video for you guys. And like always, have an awesome day. Remember, guys, please go to Facebook and say Collide should be reviewing the epic Teo. So please make your voices heard, guys. Our voices matter. But if you guys like this video and you think it's enough, if you guys think this is enough, the 2 clips that the James showed us, so the 10 seconds is enough to convince you to pay 350 Dragon Balls. Actually, I didn't talk about that yet. About the actual skills of the Teo. So the Teo basically like Trojan has 2 weapons, right? Ninja has 2 weapons, so each weapon is gonna cost you 27 KCPs if you wanna get it from the GM. So it's gonna cost 54 KCPs in total to get the epic weapon, right? So the Ninja has 2 weapons, so they're gonna get a lot of profit. The Trojan has 2 weapons, they're gonna get a lot of profit. But the water Teo, and fire Teo only have 1 weapon, so then it will cost 27 KCPs. That's gonna be cheap. It's not gonna be fair. So what do they have to do to balance it out? They have to make a new weapon for the fire. So now the fire has 2 weapons. So the fire now you pay the same price as the Trojan, Ninja, and all that stuff. So basically, the epic, the backsword, you can make it an epic. So the backsword you pay 27 KCPs, or you try your luck, like the Ninja epic. You keep trying your luck, and you might get it. Maybe you might not get it. So basically, you try your luck and you make your backsword into an epic. And basically, the backsword is said that it's gonna have the same HP and immunity as the knife. So that'll be pretty awesome to see. So now fires and waters, I'm not have to use. They don't have to use knives or scythes anymore for HP and stuff like that. So they're gonna be pretty OP. And then to balance it out, they're gonna have to make a new weapon. The new weapon is not gonna have any socket. That's specifically what they said. The weapons will not have socket. You'll not have gems. So the weapon's you're gonna have to make a weapon from start. I estimated how much it's gonna cost to make a weapon from scratch. It's gonna cost you around 170 Dragon Balls with an average server price. If your server is higher, then it's gonna be like 190, 180. If your server is cheap, stones are cheap, it's gonna cost you like 160 Dragon Balls. But again, it depends on what server you're in. You're gonna have to make a super. So you're gonna have to get like a elite one from shopping mall or whatever, and then you have to make it, or you might get it from the quest or whatever, and then you have to make a super. That's gonna cost you like a few DBs as well. Then you're gonna have to make it -7, or maybe if it's like the crop and tower stuff, it might be only -1, the maximum. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be -7, because it wouldn't be fair because the other classes have a second weapon that's -7. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be -7. So yeah, they're gonna have you're gonna make your bastard into epic, and then they have a new weapon. They're gonna have to make +12 from scratch, so all over it's gonna cost more. So now it's gonna be more expensive than the Trojan and the Ninja to make it epic. So now they're making it more expensive, and I'm pretty sure the next is gonna be the Monk or the Warrior, and it's gonna cost even more than the Tail. And it's just gonna be increasing. Every class that as goes on is gonna be more expensive for you guys to make. And at the end of the day, DQ is a company, and their number one priority is to make money. Their second priority is the enjoyment, your guys' enjoyment. But yeah, as I told you guys, we don't know 100%. As I said, DQ doesn't give us a lot of information. That's why I wanted to make a review. If I had no review, everything would be accurate. You guys would see how much HP you get. You guys would see the immunity you get. You guys would see the actual full skills you get. You guys would see how the skills would be used. I would show you guys every single thing in the class. But yeah, as you see, I could not. They would not give it. They agreed to give it to me, but then there were a problem with the manager, the Chinese manager there. But to be honest, guys, the US team was very nice to me. The US GMs and manager were very nice to me. They agreed, and they were very positive. They gave me the server to download. They gave me every single thing. So they're very supportive. The problem was the Chinese conquer. So if you guys keep your voices heard, we might be able to do this. I want to give you guys an honest review before you waste your money. It's 350 Dragon Balls at the least. You guys are gonna be spending 27 KCBs to make your weapon epic, or you can try your luck and maybe not get anything. But if you want to get it from the GM, it's going to cost 27 KCBs to get your backsword into an epic. And then you have to make the new weapon from scratch, from the start. And I estimated that's going to cost you around 180. If you want a permit, that's going to cost you another like 225 or 230 Dragon Balls. So in total, you're looking at 350, 400 Dragon Balls in total to do this from scratch. No, if you guys don't have a +12 backsword to start from, that's going to cost you another 500 Dragon Balls. So completely 500 from scratch. You want to make a backsword +12, and then make it epic. Pay the GM 27 KCPs, and then make the new weapon +12 from scratch, and make it +7, and make it perm, and all that stuff is going to cost you way over 500 Dragon Balls. So again, like, I don't want to make this video longer than 20 minutes. I hope you guys like this video. Like always, have an awesome day. I'm sorry for my voice. I'm not feeling too well. Like always, have an awesome day, guys, and peace out. Take care.